Hello and welcome to Scrapping on the Fly. My name is Kristen and I'm here with day 14 of 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life, where we have 31 exclusive sketches. And this one is by Alison Krogsgard. I hope that's how you say it. Sorry if it's not. This sketch is so cool with all the circles. Sometimes they intimidate me, but I decided to run with it. And I decided also to pick this picture right here of the beach where we go for spring break. And I've decided to use my Hip Kit Club 2022 from August. And it is Chase the Sun. And I use a bit of the stash, not as much as I probably should have because I got a lot of stash. I did order the August kit and the extra accessories or the embellishment kit. And there is a lot with this. So it's going to take me a few minutes to get all that stuff used, but I am determined to do it because I don't want to buy kits and not use them. So I am using this today, and I'm trying really hard this month, except for one day there is 2 different days this month that I'm going to use the These Days collection by Cocoa Vanilla. But other than I'm trying really, really hard to only use a different layout for each day this month. So I still have these papers, including the paper that I am in love with. So I'm hoping that it's going to work out for me. And then I have this Martha Stewart circle cutter that I want to use that my friend sent me for a Christmas in July. So I've got my papers, I have my embellishments, I've got my little circle cutter, my picture, and this awesome sketch. So let's see how this goes. So I go through here, and this very top paper is the one I originally thought I'd use because it has like a sunset, sunrise feel to it. But then I remember when I first looked through these papers, when I did my kit reveal back in August, that paper right there on the left just stunned me because it's like, it's just beautiful. So I am actually quite effectively using this Martha Stewart circle cutter, and it has a little bar on it where you can size it. And so I cut my picture to 4 inches, and it does have a flat bottom and top, but that's okay because I am going to get that covered up for the most part. Not the top as much, but that's okay. And I may go back and add like a little word phrase on there or something, but it's not very noticeable to me. So we'll see. So after I use my Martha Stewart circle cutter to make the bigger circles, I get out my Creative Memory circle punches and cut out or punch out a few different sizes. And I use that same paper, and I pretty much use that paper up, except for I do have one scrap left that is just in my kit now. And I'm just alternating with the yellow, the floral, the yellow, the floral. And I considered bringing in some other papers that like to do the circles or the punches, but I really kind of like the concept of keeping this pattern. So where it's yellow, I'm going to ink that with this Uncharted Mariner, which is one of my favorite colors. And I thought that it would go really well, that bottom portion of this layout or this paper is that deep teal aqua color, and so or turquoise, I wanted to go ahead and bring that in. And then the circles that are floral I inked with mustard seed, and both of those are Tim Holtz Distress Oxides, and I think that it helps pull the colors I want out of this the layout. Pardon me. So I pull out the only thing that, other than my inks, that does not belong to this collection that I use is these Sticko clouds, because the only clouds that I have in this collection are puffy, and I want to layer the clouds kind of like she has in her sketch up there in the top left corner, but you can't layer puffy on puffy on puffy. It looks wrong, and I only had 3, so I couldn't get that even spread. So I put the flat ones by Sticko in the 3 different locations so that I could layer them with the puffies from the puffy collection. And actually they're chipboard, not puffy stickers. And so I get those down, and I like that. I don't mind putting it over the picture a little bit because it's just covering some of where the actual clouds are. So I get that on there, and I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with the sun. There are 3 sunshines on here, and I could have pretty much put it anywhere, but I decide that it really needs something up there in that section between those, the yellow and the picture. So I put some of the clouds down so it's kind of got something to sit on, and then I put the sunshine there. Now in the sketch there is a circle there, so I really am kind of just sticking with that, but using the sunshine instead. Because I didn't have a bunch of flat sunshines. Well, maybe if I had dug through a bunch of stash. So I just went ahead and used the one puffy one, or the chipboard one from the collection. And then the one, the others are just circles and clouds. So, and I'm okay with that because for the most part I use a yellow circle. So originally I put those 2 circles right underneath the picture underneath, and then realized that I wanted them outside of that so it would help cover up that little flat spot on the bottom of the picture. And so I also wanted something there to let the title stand out. Now, in this video, it doesn't really stand out very well, but I promise in person it is very obvious, and it does show. Right now, all I can see in this video is the part of the H that's coming up into the picture and the S, but it does stand out on the layout. And maybe you'll see that better when I do the close-ups. So I'm using my Nuvo Deluxe adhesive and some of these fabric die cuts to put my little word phrases, because on hers she's got a few, it looks like journaling or some Tim Holtz word phrases or something like that right there. So I thought I'd go ahead and use this little chipboard one that says something. Hold on, I guess I should have the layout in front of me while I'm trying to tell you about it, huh? This is the good stuff. And I did not fill the little tag hole from that. I am going to get some either Nuvo or Stickles out and fill that in, and then make a couple of clusters as well in some different places. I didn't realize that until after I had already finished the video. So I'm just putting down different things. I got a little half circle that says "this moment" with a little heart. That's tucked in over there on the right side. I have this full round circle right underneath the picture, says vacation time. And then one that is over on the left that says sunshine. And I really just wanted to bring in all the different colors. And so since I use that one that says vacation time, that's kind of like a orangey brown, I wanted to bring that in elsewhere because it's not on this layout. So I put a little fabric swatch up there at the top, says dreams are made of sand and sun. I thought that was very fitting. And I also put some of the chipboard, or no, these are puffy hearts that came from the word phrases, and I put those there on that yellow heart because there's a design on hers and that's really cool looking, but I did not have that other than the pattern on the paper, so I thought that I would add a little something there. So here is her sketch one more time, and you will be able to find those. If you're interested in any of these, you can go to Facebook to 30 Days of Sketches with Christy's Beautiful Life and ask to join the group. And you, after, well, by now, because this is coming up on the 14th, you'll be able to access all those. See, that stands out really well. It does not disappear into the page like it seems to from a distance. So I hope you'll go below and check out all of the awesome creatives who are posting in the playlist. And I hope you'll come back again tomorrow to see me. Have a great day and happy scrapping.